My heart's beating so fast right now. I need to let it come down. But that's the Devil's Peak or something it's called. Oh, that heart come down a bit, and then we'll continue. But look at that view. I'm not bringing out my camera yet. I need to concentrate, go up. So for me, most times, depending on how the part is, I need to get up first and then calm down. On the way down, I can start noticing things, taking pictures. The goal for now is concentrate on getting up one step at a time. This is Svolvær, and I am almost on top of the Fløya hike, but I got deterred because, as you can see, there's steps here, and I know I read that the steps did not go all the way to the top. So for the rest of it, I have to kind of like really climb. I want to turn around and show you the other part, and this is the part where I say no, because firstly, I'm alone. Secondly, I'm not that great a climber. And I don't want to put myself under immense pressure. There's no need for that.
On this episode of Across All Borders Through Northern Europe on Rails, join me for my hike on the Fløya Trail in Svolvær, my first attempt, on the 5th of September 2020, after my Sea Eagle Safari. If you'd like to know more about that experience, click on the link on the right side of the screen now. I decided to go hiking on the Fløya Trail. Reason being that it is one of the best ways to get a spectacular view over the town of Svolvær. And if you wanted a little extra, you could climb Svolværgitter. Now, as you may already have heard from my intro, I did not quite expect the difficulty level of this hike and the fact that you needed to figure out where you would step when. Part of it is steps that have been made so you literally know where to go, and other parts of it is just rocks where you sometimes have to climb, pull yourself up. They're marked with a white and blue paint, but I would say it's something that is much more achievable if you're an experienced hiker, and also if you're into climbing, and if you're not any of those two things, it's best to go with a group. It is quite doable, but I think you'd feel more confident if you had someone in front of you that knew what they were doing and you were following them. But let's talk about the trail, the hike, and Svolvær itself. Svolvær is one of the largest towns in the Lofoten island. The Fløya is a mountain that forms the backdrop of the town. From the top of Fløya, you can get a very good look of the town and also beyond that. Now, there's an article I found that I can recommend for you if you're planning to do this hike. It is an article written by ettrekkers.com, and it's called Hiking Svolvær Fløya in the Lofoten Islands. I wish, for my sake, I had read this before I went up. It would kind of like calm me down a bit. Let's talk about the details of the hike in itself. It is a total distance of 4.5 kilometers. According to the Trekkers, it's a moderate hike. I think it depends on your fitness level. And the total ascent is 580 meters. The length of time required is 3 to 4 hours. Now, being that I did not complete the hike, according to my watch, I did 1.68 kilometers return. I spent an hour 37 minutes. What I did was, first of all, I got to the first area where the steps stopped, and then I went past that, went on the second stretch of steps, and then got to the part where you literally more or less had to navigate without any steps. And you get a good view from here. And this was the part where I felt like I don't want to do this if there's no one that I can follow their footsteps. So I sat there for a while. Another lady came down, and the part she came down was the one I had already considered going up from. So I chatted with her, and then I felt a bit more confident. On the way, I also met a German hiker who explained to me, what the points to look out for and maybe where I should turn back if I don't feel very comfortable, because I had had enough, and I was just grateful for as far as I got. And like I mentioned, I started at noon, so I was really worried about having to come down in the dark. It didn't actually get dark until much later, but still I was losing daylight, and I didn't want to be down when it was dark. But it's a beautiful hike, so come along, enjoy this experience with me. You will hear 3 different languages, and if you've never heard Igbo before, this is your opportunity to hear it. So let's check this out.
Hoch gehen wir jetzt. Ach so, wahrscheinlich um die Treppe zu erhalten. Oh, okay. Ja, das war sehr kurzer Treppenweg. Dann tun wir mal kurz das hier rein. Will ja nicht rausfinden. This is the normal way up?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought there were stairs everywhere.
They're just there.
Okay, just a little bit of parkour, then we get to the stairs again.
Yeah, and then they end, and then it's back to parkour.
Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Okay, also es ist doch eine Mischung vom Treppen und ein bisschen Kinderplayground. Also ich freue mich wieder auf die Treppen, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Okay, I guess that's where the parkour starts again. Yeah, I read something about the stairs not being completed to the top. To be honest, I don't know if I want to do it. I mean, it is walkable. It's just I don't really like stuff like this. Because I start to crawl like a monkey, which I have to because I'm scared of losing my footing. Ja, die Frage ist, wie komme ich denn runter? Das ist nicht fest. Also das sieht schon machbar aus, aber irgendwie habe ich keine Lust. Oder geht's so? Vielleicht geht das so. Bin ich überhaupt hier hochgekommen? Vielleicht geht das so rund. Jetzt kommt die spannende Sache hier, wieder heil runterkommen. Aber weißt du was, Leute? So reicht es mir. Ich gehe nicht mehr. Ja, würde ich sagen, ich bin nicht hochgegangen. Ich bin ein Angsthase. Das ist mir wohl zu gefährlich. This is Svolvær and I am almost on top of the Fløya hike, but yeah, I got deterred because as you can see there's steps here, and I know I read that the steps did not go all the way to the top, so for the rest of it I have to kind of like really climb. I want to turn around and show you the other part, and this is the part where I say no, because firstly I'm alone, secondly I'm not that great a climber, and I don't want to put myself under immense pressure. There's no need for that. I think the view from here is already very beautiful. Even if there are trees in front, I'm okay with it. I would rather be alive than put myself at risk. If there was someone else here and I could follow their steps, I would. Yeah.
After I had taken a break, I spoke to another hiker who was explaining to me how I could go. So I continued and I came up to an open part where there were sort of platforms. And then if you had gone beyond this to the end, there is a rock formation called the frog, and at this point you actually decide to go right and or left, because it seems to be there's several viewpoints up there, but I just did not make it to the frog, which is why I called this video first attempt. My goal is that the next time I return back to Lofoten, I will complete the total hike and I would be more prepared for what I would see and experience since I had done it before.
When you give up halfway and someone comes and tells you, okay, it's okay, you can continue. I'm still a bit shaky because I'm not going to go really behind that frog rock. I'm going to start making my way down pretty soon. The grass is much easier to walk on than those rock slabs. I don't like them pretty much. I think we've done enough now. It's time to call it quits. We've seen the rock. Wow, see, there's some people there, but I'm not going to go. Hello, Svolvær. I'm looking at your landmark, but I'm not gonna go to the top because, hey, I'm chicken and this is already enough for me. So I'm gonna go back. I have it really close up at the back. That's enough for me, but I'll sing for you. Bittersweet memories, that is all I'm taking with me, but I'm wishing you joy. Follow the red shirt. There's actually a guy going up there, so that's not me, obviously, because I'm on this side of it. And look how tiny he is. That's to tell you how far he is from me. But yeah, that's the icon. I don't know Buku. Huh, my people. Emendocha na aliali, Elize solufa na aliali. Chalo wa. Kang ba daw ka no kwezim. Nobody's paying me. Oh, abudun ke pen sa kwamba. Hey, if you go. Okay. Fløya ne to kwa mojo ke ku kwa ya gosime. Eto kwa mojo. On panken richi. Never doubt. Lukwande madenya le maka. Manoz go. Ozugo ka na ba the tin. Kaf kwando chaka habya gafta. Alma hom kenacho. Nah, everything I bulu competition. Chakwa panjuma. Bit boy. Kaya lina zanan. Kedonya zimu. You go ask that old woman. I see you want to go upstairs. Quando che step Renaggio e gaggi gio quanche ma per canti io qui chef was woman the one is some no the right way and she go lose us that's game man she go lose us Elisa, matingish ne vas na tingish. Hello. Okay. Can I never another trick. So, ihr Lieben, wir sind wieder bei den Treppen und ich glaube, ich muss heute Nacht diese Hose waschen. Oh, hier. Ja, jetzt geht's wieder runter. Wir sind nicht ganz oben gewesen. War in Ordnung. Das war der Teil, der mir Schwierigkeit gebracht habe. Und jetzt zeige ich euch den wunderbaren Weg nach unten wieder. Ja, das war okay. Und wir sind fast unten. Yay! Ah, diese Teil. Mein Gott. Komm noch. Du schon wieder? Ja. Das Schlimmste ist fast vorbei. Ich wandern. We're the best partners ever. So it is my first night. Is it? No, it's actually my second night in Lofoten, and it's been a really lovely day in the sense that the sun was out, it was really warm, but as usual, if the sun goes away, it's actually very cold, which is why I'm hence covered in everything warm I have, which is not a lot, because I tried to go up Fløya. So this is what you look like in the evening if you've tried to go up Fløya, and if you went on a sea eagle safari, where you got like a really warm suit that didn't even actually keep you warm. So it's like I still got the cold in me, like I have cold coming out every part of my body right now. I have shivered in ways that I didn't think was possible. But it is so beautiful that I have to go out. I can't stay indoors with this light and how beautiful this place is. It's crazy. It's crazy beautiful, and yeah, I'm gonna keep watching the lights from my room window. I'll come on every now and again, but it's a beautiful sky. I'm gonna turn around so you can see it. Yeah. So I guess this is very Norwegian. I found it on the center square in Svolvær. It's muskus snacks, which is a wild meat or animal. I don't know the name in English, but we'll find out.
I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Liesel81.